Actually, never mind. All the cops are fucking just posted up.
Yeah, they're just on roofs and all kinds of shit right now. I don't know what the play is here.
What rooftops are they on?
One's on the one across from the jewelry store. You know the roof that you get on to clear the jewelry, or clear the roof before you go into the jewelry store to make sure no one's sitting on there. There's one up there. Jewelry store roof is clear right now. Okay.
Oh really?
Yes, that's the only clear roof.
Should we go up there?
Well, I already shot at a cop from there, so they're gonna be looking towards it. I'm gonna do some recon right now. I changed my mask and I got another car. I'll let you know if I see anything. They have retreated inside of the tunnel system.
They're all near the tunnels now.
They're on the tunnels, or they're in the tunnels and they're on roofs. We could take out...
Oh yeah, I see him,
We could take out Brenda. She's on this roof right here to my right.
She's not. Brenda's on the floor now.
Oh, is she? Then they cleared off that roof, and that roof is open unless Bass is still up there.
No, there's one cop up there still.
Then that's going to be Bass. Yeah, if you take a right here, there's Bass's Hellcat right there.
Should we just go on jewelry store roof or no?
I just don't think that they're going to give us any angles from there, dude. We're just going to have to catch them slacking. That's the only chance we got. I also had to drop my shotgun because I shot Brenda with that shotgun, so all I got is that pistol. Hey, let's...
Brenda dropped down.
Let's switch radios. We should switch radios in case they took it from K. 336.6. Radio check?
Yeah. We just climbed the ladder?
Yo, what up?
Yo, there's a guy on the stairs. He's lurking around trying to get his boys up and shit. I need you to shoot at him to push him down, or I can shoot him to push him up.
Hey, this alleyway on me, Randy. This alleyway on me. In between the alleyways,
him and one person. Him and one person are here.
I see him as well.
They're just like laughing and shit. There's just 1 and 2 cops. 2 cops here.
All right.
At the stairs. I can ping you. What's your number?
No, I know exactly where you are. That's not the problem. The problem is that K's down on the roof, and they are all over the roofs now. So if we go to try and push in, we're just gonna die. So we have to get the ones on the outside.
Hold on.
Here, I gotta let you go, bro. Oh, are you good? Hello?
Yeah.
I'm fighting.
Are you okay?
I killed one.
All right, hey, he just got another one. Charles just got another one. Hey, fall back, fall back.
Ladder?
I'm just gonna hold the stairs for info. I'm still on the stairs.
I don't know if that's a good idea. We can try though.
I don't know what else to try.
I thought we were gonna get smacked from different angles.
Is Charles up?
Yeah, Charles.
I mean, there's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops down on these stairs.
Yeah, but there's also 5 cops holding a building out here, Charles. I'm telling you, if we can go down these stairs, we would. There's a couple on this roof
to our right.
Did they already get the car?
No, the car's still here.
Wait, you have it?
Yeah, well, it's flipped. It's right next to us.
Let's call a tow truck for it.
All right, hey, I'm gonna call you. Stay up.
Should we just take out Brenda?
Okay, bye.
Dude, this guy. Yeah, I mean, where is she? We're gonna get AR from that roof. They're holding an AR at you right now.
Yeah. What if we just push this side or not?
Are they shooting at you right now?
Yeah, they're shooting at me.
There's another cop. More reinforcements just showed up. Look, hey, there's a cop car going by the what's it called? We should just start swarming these cops. There's one by the staircase now. There's 3 more now here. Jesus, how many cops, man? They're starting to push down to Charles.
Should I just push up?
Bro, if you want, we can. It's up to you. All right, the Hellcat's back mobile. They're trying to push down towards Charles right now. They're trying to push down towards Charles. I think now is whenever we gotta fuck up that person on the roof. I believe they just shot down Charles.
I'm gonna push up the roof. Fuck it.
Yeah, they just shot Charles down. I'm gonna come and try and get up the roof with you. I'm coming. Bro, having a pistol here just sucks dick, man. I can't explain it, chat. It just fucking sucks. I'm so useless. Where you at? Where you at?
I climbed up.
Are you up still? Or are you down? Randy?
Hutch, come up here,
Bro, like, what are we supposed to do, man?
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
Boys, I can't do anything. There's just so many of them, bro. I'm gonna try, but I don't know what to do, dude. I've shot 3 cops 6 times, and all of them just ate all of my bullets, dude. Look at this fuck. Really? Okay, so are we landing helicopters on roofs that we can't access? What? We are landing helicopters on roofs that no one can access, and the fucking guns can just snipe people? We take it out of emote only.
Hey, firm. I got him.
Well, we're landing helicopters on skyscrapers now, Bass?
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
Huh?
We're landing helicopters on skyscrapers? How am I supposed to
know.
fight that motherfucker, Bass? You tell me.
I am not sure.
Alright, good. Alright, cool.
Well, I mean,
No, it's all
I
good.
mean,
Don't even answer. It's all good.
10-9. I believe so. I can't climb this shit. Alright, I'm gonna move their bodies to the subway station.
That's just bullshit, chat. That's just bullshit. You know, that was actually like, that was a rule in 2.0. Literally in 2.0 is people weren't allowed to land. Cops were not allowed to land on places that we couldn't get up and vice versa. But hey, bro, fuck all those rules, right? It's 3.0. It's a cop server. Let's just make sure that the cops are so fucking strong that we can't even fucking go against them anymore, bro. Yep. All right, cool, man. Sounds like a... All right. Fuck all the rules, bro. Admins tell us that when we go in negotiations, to respect the negotiations, or basically we're breaking rules. We respect our negotiations. The cops don't respect theirs. They shoot us. We do it again. They do the same thing again. Then they tell us, hey, if it's a cop or a government employee, we're going to shoot you. Now we're landing helicopters on skyscrapers with over fucking powered guns sniping me from 3.5 miles away and downing me in 4 shots. Awesome, man. Awesome, bro. That's fucking bullshit. How is that okay? We literally said in 2.0 that that was not okay, bro. What the fuck?
They're getting out at the jewelry store construction area.
I'm staying on the car. Are they holding out up there? 3 of them jumped out. Driver took off driving.
Really supposed to do this.
Yeah, my bad. Alright. So guys in the driver or no? Okay. 10-4. He's heading north Rockford Drive.
All over, 3 of them are on the roof. Yeah, we got eyes on 3.
They're gonna open fire on
Fire
this.
guard shot.
Yeah, see?
Alright, let's go.
All that matters.
The boys held it down, alright? Proud of you. Dickens, I'll take a 95. You can do me a fat favor and start collecting evidence. Yeah, take one of them if you can. I got the one in, this is the gray coat.
I have a feeling we're not going to be on the server for too much longer, chat, before we take a break. It's getting to a point where it's just like, man, at what point is Koil going to look and be like, hey, man, maybe
yeet me off of a building.
Maybe we shouldn't have everything just so fucking one-sided. Like, we talk about realism, but like
Hutch, you big freaking
bro, like
idiot.
at what point is it just like, okay, like literally our criminals they can't do anything. They can't boost because they have interceptors that go 190 and they have CVPIs that turn like, and they're incredible. They have guns that shoot farther. They have pistols that hit harder. They have armor that's $5. We made your armor $700. You can't buy bandages. It's $400. You can't do this. You can't do that. And it's like, at what point is it like, okay, so no one is going to be able to be a crim in a game called Grand Theft Auto? Like, I don't understand. I just want to understand. Like, we have all of these rules that we implemented in 2.0 and they're just so now that we're in 3.0, all the old rules are now not a thing?
No.
I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it, man. It just doesn't make any sense.
Had your back, all right?
It just doesn't make any fucking sense, man. We have these fucking potato guns, and then you're like, but you have AKs. Well, what? Whenever the one person who has the whitelist is in the server? I can't even get the AKs because no one makes them. I can't get a pistol because no one makes them. We don't even have people in the server where we can buy guns from because they're not around. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm the purple strip guy.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
I think I'm going to be here for a while. This is a lot of evidence. Jesus Christ.
Can you guys give me what happened to Randy?
I'll give you an all right, so I've got that gunshot wound packed.
I haven't searched him or
also
anything.
got you on IV and oxygen. Any other injuries or areas I should be looking at here?
Actually, I haven't even cuffed him.
Right,
Yet.
you gotta be just very gingerly slide that meat into my mouth.
Let me just cuff you real quickly.
Don't choke on it, all right?
It's just dumb, man. You know what's even funnier is? You know what's even funnier is, chat? It's almost like they just had a feeling because we literally shot Brenda point blank with a shotgun. And SOP state that they're all supposed to break off of what they're doing and go to the fucking cop that just got shot down. But they don't. Everyone stays there, they keep chasing, and they continue going. Because why not? Why? Oh man, you know, we have enough cops around. But guess what? If that was us and then they weren't chasing us, they wouldn't have just stayed on them. They would have broken off. Like, man, bro, it just...
And not me, I got
God,
already.
man.
I think we all got triage. Yep.
Yeah, the girlfriend came in, chat. That's why I turned the camera off.
I like your shorts.
I don't know, man. I don't think we're gonna be in NoPixel for too much longer, chat. We're gonna have to take a break soon until they fix something. Yeah. Cause this is just bullshit at this point. It's just so bad. Chaotic, thank you for the 8 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have cops literally shooting people as they're literally holding others at gunpoint, saying, "Hey, that's just what we're gonna do now." We have cops landing on buildings
should be good for triage.
that we can't literally fight with. There's no way I can fight that.
Rub some dirt on it.
Like, there's no way I can fight that. So now you have 25 cops versus 4 of us. They have better guns. They have cheaper guns. They have cheaper armor. They literally just wake up and they have all of this. Now they can take their helicopter, land on the highest position of a gunfight, and just dominate.
Nope, you're good.
What's the point of me even playing a gang character?
My gunshot went on my left arm.
They have better radios.
How you feeling? You feel like...
They're laying spike strips on highways while people are going 180.
Hey, Ripley and I have eyes on the only way up to you, so if we see somebody, we'll let you know.
Copy.
Like, whenever they're sitting on this building and they see all of this, is at no point in time do they sit there and they're like, man, maybe this is a little powerful, you know, like maybe this is pretty strong, you know, like maybe instead of like letting it play out, like, but we are on a position where it's literally just dominance. What is it, baby? Love you. It's early. Okay. 1 second, chat. Haley's about. It's just, man, it's just dumb, bro. At this point, it's just fucking dumb. I understand, like, the whole meme, anything for the W. But, I mean, look at this. Fucking look at this. Do they just want us to quit? Is that the mission? shouldn't have everything just so fucking one-sided. Like, we talk about realism, but like bro, like at what point is it just like, okay, like literally our criminals they can't do anything. They can't
What the fuck is this? How does he get so fucking delusional? I don't understand it, dude.
Bro,
I've committed fucking, I don't even know, 100 felonies this week, and I went to jail because my car rolled on its fucking head. I don't understand.
But Koil, you literally watch half of the clip. You have no idea what I'm talking about. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking about cops landing their fucking helicopter on the highest building in the area, so they have literal vision on everything. Listen, if the server's getting to the point where it's like, hey man, if you shoot a cop, you're just done. You know, you're just fucking done. Then that's great, bro. Then we just need to just take the guns and just throw them in a pile and just be like, you know what? Hey, we just all need to have businesses and make millions through business, because it's not even worth going to war anymore. We just got to race, we got to boost, and if the cops come at us, we might as well just have hatchets on us. Don't even have guns, because it's not worth shooting them anymore. It's not worth shooting them. It's not.
It gets better, man, not really, but it's now 3.0, same things happening.
Lower.
Or not just trying to go with it and seeing where it goes. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened before this, but any stagnant fight is playing out exactly how I wanted to play it. So arguing that it's not balanced is the point, you know? It's not balanced. That's the point of the server. If you have a stagnant fight with a police officer group, you're going to get swarmed like you would IRL. That's what it is. You know? And I know
there's a difference between getting swarmed and people landing on fucking skyscrapers. Like, there's a difference between getting stormed and then being just dominated.
With how many cops were dead on those stairs, it would almost seem like we were winning. But, oh, but I was a fool.
It's fine, man. Hey, make it real life. Listen, chat, make it as much like real life as possible till it's just not enjoyable. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. I don't enjoy that. That's not fun. That's just not fun. It just wasn't fun. It hasn't been fun, and it isn't going to be fun. Just literally having no chance. I understand you want it to be realistic, and you want it to be just like, but at the same time, man, at like some point, give us something. Fuck. Give us something. In real life, you don't have to worry about just 4 people either. So I should be able to call my boys in a stagnant gunfight and have them swarm you like you swarmed me. We got radios that are walkie-talkies. We have 4 people, but you know, Koil says that he wants us to get swarmed and he wants it to be realistic. Then let us call more than 4 people if that's it.
Far inside, pancake, and hold upstairs.
Just that argument is just not it, man. It's just
I need
not,
to meditate
bro.
really bad.
It's just not. It's not. It's not, man.
Nobody fucks with them, right? Maybe that's just me. I'm a natural flirt.
I'm not a flirt at all.
But that's the difference, right? We break a rule, we're just gonna get banned. We can't break the rule of 4, chat. We We can't break the rule of 4. They land helicopters on top of buildings that we can't access, although I thought, and I've been in the server for 3 years, I thought that that was against the rules. I did, and I still do. I don't understand how I'm supposed to compete against that. If that's not against the rules, then it is what it is. But we saw it with the spike strips. They lay spike strips standing in the middle of the road with no protection, and they spike us. We go down, we get fucked. What happens? That's it.
Feels abandoned, man.
Slap on the wrist. Slap on the wrist. You know? It is what it is, man. I've said my piece. I've said my fucking piece.
Didn't do it. Okay. Okay. Intelligent viewer. Explain to me what my role is on the server and in the police force, please? Because apparently you're mistaken. You don't seem to understand. If I say it's permitted, then it's permitted. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, sorry, you're wrong, own it, and move on. If you don't want that to happen, I mean, I could talk to, like, I don't know, I could talk to Bass, I could talk to Metzger, I could talk to, who else? I could talk to Shreddy, I could talk to Koil, hell, I could talk to Andrews. We could all get on the same page on it, but right now, they're not here, okay? I can only make the call with what I've got.
Hutch,
what I got is a bunch of cops on the ground getting slaughtered, and a big building right there that I can get down on, keep overwatch. I did so successfully.
Still? Or are you down? You see how, chat, you see how, like, let me explain something to you, okay? Let me explain something to you. You see how none of us even thought that that would happen? You see how, like, we're not even checking that roof. We see the helicopter come in. It disappears. We don't even, like, guess. Why? Because for the longest time, from 2.0, early 2.0 till now, all of us expect and think that that wasn't supposed to happen. Rated is one of the best fucking combat people or gunfighting people in the server. And he didn't even clear that roof because nobody expected them to fucking snipe us. Nobody did. You can't even see them. It's not even registering for me in my fucking game. Like, we can't fight that, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. And make millions through business because it's not even worth going to war anymore. We just got to race, we got to boost, and if the cops come at us, we might as well just have hatchets on us. Don't even have guns because it's not worth shooting them anymore. It's not.
Yes, it isn't worth shooting cops. Okay. Perfect.
And make millions.
What is happening? I've been here for so long, dying.
I've been safe for what's the point?
Exactly.
Alright.
Siobhan's one of the many people in town who know how to escort me to a bed.
I certainly have had enough practice.
The hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I would have thought the doctors would have enough practice escorting me to a bed too.
Man, you wanna move me in there? I think people forgot about me.
I flew off my bike just a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit.
that's right. That's right. He flew off the bike. And the lady that's walking behind me, she's allegedly been shot up with morphine.
I don't want to doctor
Oh, full house today.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Probably that corner over there.
Oh, yeah, it
Thank
sounds
you.
like.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I found this guy in the corridor. He kind of fell out.
I don't think yeah, that's what I was looking for. All right, thanks, buddy.
Oh,
hold on, I got you.
What the fuck?
Is that you, Hutch?
Yeah, I'm like on the ground and my eyes over here at the other bed.
No.
Oh god.
I think. Oh. God. Wait, are they allowed to share a bed?
Nope, not allowed.
Wait, who's got what?
There you go, buddy.
Thanks,
the
dog.
fuck happened to you, buddy?
I got sniped from a building by an AR.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I got shot in my back.
God damn, didn't know we got snipers in town.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if anything got through there, okay? How's your breathing?
I'm alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, I got shot.
What are you wearing? What is this? You're like some Egyptian god.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Roy.
Alright, let me just finish you
Oh, I
up.
got shot in my shoulder.
Oh, thanks, dog. I appreciate you, man.
My doctor.
Miss Paramedic.
Yeah, Miss Paramedic.
Leave your hand. There you go.
Wait, Emily, you've never heard of spray?
It's so busy.
How you feeling?
I'm alright, man. I'm gonna be on my head for a second, alright?
No problem.
The whole, that's why we had the fucking 6 cops that were good at driving it. But no shit, no disrespect. Now Conan Clarkson drives it. Kind of lost its pizzazz a little bit.
Everything's losing its
It's
pizzazz.
just an overpowered fucking car now to make cops even have an easier time.
Yep. Any way we can make it easier, man. We're making it easier, bro. I just don't know anymore, bro.
Should we start
I
moving to
think
the
the
garage?
main thing with this is that the rule of 4 is a straight up BS rule that doesn't exist in real life, and that's how you really even the playing field, or if anything have a group cap that is different for different situations. Love your brother.
I agree with you, Ryan. Thank you so much
Okay,
for the 5,
527's got Hutch.
But that's never gonna happen. The problem that we're gonna run into is that the owner and the operator of
I'll
the
go to
server,
the
Koil,
office
doesn't
and
want
send me
crims to be
dealers.
able to shoot cops and win. In 2.0, crims were able to wipe the cops, steal their shit, and run away. I was part of that problem. I rolled with a gang who constantly shot down cops, stole all of their shit, and then drove off. Every single time the cops would even come and try and chase us or catch us, we would just shoot the cops, and we just down them and we take their shit. But this isn't 2.0, and that's not the problem anymore. But we're still acting like that's the problem. And now Koil, he's going to the polar opposite, where we went from a server where we could be able to shoot cops and be able to compete and dominate them. Now we're in the same server. We can't even contest cops. Why don't we find a perfect middle?
Yo, Bas, can I join PD?
Absolutely, I have to get your record expunged.
Get a ride, Willie.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers can shoot further than our radios can talk to each other. It makes no sense to me.
Amen.
Hey, can I get a ride?
Oh, what's up, fellas?
You to do? I want you
You
to
doing,
hire
Mr.
me,
K?
bro.
What up, K?
Not good day today.
Motherfucker landed on a roof, bro.
Jesus.
I like the lights on your car.
I think I'm going clean, Hutch.
Yeah, I'm done.
I can't handle this shit no more.
I'm done, bro.
I'm going clean.
Oh, that's good news. You guys are reforming?
Bro.
I am reforming. Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Business moguls.
We'll let you guys chase oxy runners again. Maybe
Hell
if you're
yeah.
lucky, you can see a boost or something. You'll catch me in the courthouse. I'm gonna be a lawyer. Mr. K, Mr. K, he's gonna go flip burgers at Burger Shot.
Hey, they're voting new judges in.
Charles is gonna be a taxi driver, and Randy is gonna run the dodo, and that's what we're gonna do. So now you guys can go police the homeless people fucking in the alleyway behind the VU. Cause
I
fuck
policed the
this
ground
shit.
for the past hour. I got shot in the back so early in that.
Fuck this shit.
No, and that's been corrected. That's been corrected. And an angel who fucked up, he's gonna get reprimanded. And
What? What's reprimanded, Bash? Just slap on the wrist and said, "Hey, you know what? It's all good. Next time you got him."
I mean, to be fair, okay.
Fuck off.
All right. Hey, fair enough.
This is how many reprimanded until the problems don't keep going on, Bass. Damn it.
Go back to the scene. Oh, let me. Yeah, I can go back to the scene. Watch out. No, the process. Watch for me.
Let me know if you're all good.
I'm good, baby. I can see. We're chilling.
Alright. Let's avoid the wall.
Oh, dude, I love Bass. Yeah, he's awesome. Yep, we Gucci.
You want your drunk tank?
Of course. Thank you. I'll leave my guitar in here.
Thought it was the bongos.
It's supposed to be a guitar, but everyone sees shit differently, sadly.
Damn.
Alright, I got to deal with Hutch, apparently.
You got him? Alright.
Yeah, Bass has told me what he's getting. Hutch, do you want a lawyer?
No.
Have you been ready to write?
Processing, Mr. K.
No one said anything. I can take it.
Hey, I'm processing, Mr. K.
Oh, perfect.
Never mind. Brenda's got it.
Yo, sorry. I just don't
You know what you're doing, brother?
Right, I'm sending your items to DOC Hutch, okay?
Alright, cool.
Where the fuck you been?
I just took a little.
Alright, do you just want to get this done and over with, Hutch?
Yep.
Because it's going to be... Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you.
So Bass has told me 2 attempted murder of an LEO in your possessions, okay? So
Why
give
is
me a
it
second.
2 attempted murder of an LEOs? Who did I shoot?
Hang on. Bass Hutch wants to know who are the 2 that he shot at. So he's saying that Bison, you shot at Bison and Ripley.
Tell that motherfucker he's delusional. Ripley was on top of a fucking skyscraper firing sniper fire. Tell him to get his dumb ass down here if he wants to charge me with 2 attempted murders and I didn't even shoot nobody. Get him down here.
Hang on, the radio's busy.
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
Bass, he wants to argue the Ripley shooting. Alright. Bass has said to hit you with accomplice.
Accomplice?
I mean, it's... Yeah, accomplice to it.
Can he just come down here? Is it, or has he got to go get in his interceptor and go drive around?
Well, I mean, you can know he's dealing with Mouse Man.
Mouse Man? With Randy?
Yeah, with Randy, yeah.
Wait, where are they?
Someone fell asleep and they woke back up, so he's dealing with him.
All right, yeah.
So I'm getting 2 accomplices or 1 accomplice?
1 accomplice.
And then who's the other motherfucker? I don't even know who the hell y'all talking about.
Bison.
I shot somebody. When did I shoot Bison?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
because
I didn't fucking shoot at him. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking. I don't know if Bass got a stick straight up his fucking ass in his anal cavity, but he's high on fucking meth. If I shot at 2 officers, that's fucking bullshit. Y'all don't have bullet casings or nothing from my shit because I didn't shoot nobody. I got gunned down from a skyscraper 500,000 feet up in the sky. I didn't even get to shoot. Fuck off, Brenda. Dog.
Quick question for you, if I can just over here.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'll check you back in a minute.
Bye-bye. What is this? Then let us call more than 4 people if that's it.
He doesn't. Does he just not understand that we're gonna need 5 million cops? Like, does he not get it? The more he increases, the more we have to increase to have the same effect.
No. See, you're looking at it wrong, bro. No. I'm saying that because that's the logic you're saying, Koil. I'm not saying that I want it that way. I don't. But having 25 cops with sniper rifles whenever I can't even get a gun because no one in the server can make them. I can't get guns because no one's around to sell them to me. I can't, maybe once a week. I can't get other shit. Like, you're listening to these clips out of context, and then you're saying something about it whenever that's nothing, not even close to what is going on.
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't understand. Why is he even arguing the point? It's how we want the server to be.
Dude, I'm over it. Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah. So it's up to you, Hutch. I can wait for Bass, or I don't want to have you waiting in the cell all day.
Here's the deal. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Hitting me with 1 charge of attempted murder on a government employee whenever I didn't shoot 1 person is one thing, but hitting me with 2 charges now that I literally didn't even get to shoot at anyone because I got fucking demolished from a skyscraper. Okay. So I don't understand him saying 2 attempted murders whenever I didn't shoot 1 fucking person. That's my issue. And then he's saying, give me accessory. Accessory to fucking what? What, my boy shot somebody? If that's the case, give me 10 accessories because that's the logic.
The only person that I can prove shot anybody is the guy in the subway who fucking buckshotted me, okay? And that fucking hurt, Hutch.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait for him. Get his ass down here. I'll wait for him. Yep.
Alright, okay. Bassy wants to wait for you.
Alright. Guilty.
Bass said you're a stubborn son of a bitch.
Well, tell him to stop throwing bullshit charges on me and I won't be fucking stubborn. He doesn't know anything what he's talking about, but he's throwing 2 charges on me whenever not even 1 will stick in court.
Okay. Do you need any food, Hutch?
Nope. I'm chilling.
Alright, obviously as well, Hutch, you would be facing a Class 1 and misdemeanor possession of a dangerous substance.
Yep. I'm being my head for 1 second.
What the fuck you doing?
The other day we have cops. No, listen. Okay. The other day we got caught, right? No, you're good. The other day we got caught because a cop is running in the middle of a road, 100 miles per hour, throwing down spike strips. You don't think that's going too far? And then today,
no, that's been corrected. That's been corrected. And an angel who fucked up, he's gonna get reprimanded, and she's gonna have consequences for actions.
What's reprimanded, Bash? Just slap on the wrist and said, "Hey, you know what? It's all good. Next time you got him."
I mean, to be fair, okay.
Fuck off.
All right. Hey, fair enough.
No, I think it's more like, how the fuck? Can we go back to the scene? The other day we have.
When you remember everything, it's like a routine. It's like you're like a well-oiled machine. You're like,
It's funny because like people are like, "Oh my God, you're so salty," like blah blah blah. You gotta understand something, Chad. Okay. Whenever you've been on the server for years and years and years, and you see the same fucking things happening every single time, every single next wipe or whatever, right? I'm not just sitting here, and it's not like people are like, "Oh my God, you're so OOC salty," blah 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 blah. It's just frustrating, man. Listen, if you spent 15 hours a day at your job, and every time you walked into work, something fucking random happened, or some type of bullshit goes on that you're like, "What the fuck is happening?" You would walk up to your boss and you would say, "Boss, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't get it. What do you expect out of us?" Because again, at some point we have to look at it like that, right? Like, I just want to understand what is going on. I feel like there's rules and stuff that are made, but then no one follows them. And whenever rules are broken, and then it's like, hey, we're gonna deal with that. Deal with what? You know? It's not a goose, and it's an Australian mongoose, long neck. That's a Australian long neck. It's not a goose. It's not a goose. It's an Australian long neck meerkat. Someone said CG went from cops don't want to even be around to getting arrested. Well, that's the problem, right? You know, the server went from like, oh man, no one even wants to wake up on cop because the criminals just fuck them up, blah 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 blah. To where it's like, okay, now the criminals can't even do criminal shit because they know they're just gonna get fucked up, you know. So it's just it's polar opposites always. It's very hard, but I'll tell you this: I don't think that the server's anywhere near balance, and like Koil said, he doesn't want it to be balanced. But there's one thing between having it so one-sided to where we can't even do anything, and then, you know, and to having it somewhat competitive within itself. And I don't mean that as like this is a fucking CS:GO match. I mean that is, and then like I get in a fight or I get in a chase, and how am I supposed to be able to compete against that? You know, that's what I mean by that. Can you break the rule of 4? No, you'll get banned. The only thing the cops have that is fucking like, oh, they have that, that's an easy, you know, we can just shoot that down, is helicopters. Everything else is a fucking beast. Hellcats, Mustangs, Corvettes, all good. CVPIs are fixed and they're really good. And I was an advocate for that. I told you guys. I wanted the CVPIs to get buffed. But, you know, it's just, dude, there's so much strength right now for the PD. And they have the numbers, they have the equipment, they have the cars, they have this. And even like Koil says, they're shit. As in, like, if they go against us in a one-on-one gunfight, they're going to get fucking murked. Agreed. But at the same time, you know, there's only so many handicaps that you want to play against in golf. If I go to play a golf match against somebody, if I go to play a game of golf with somebody, and they're like, all right, listen, I want 28 mulligans. I want to be able to pick up my ball and drop it on yours. I want to be able to say reshot. I want to be able to use my driver on a par 3. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able, if my ball goes into the water, I want to walk in, grab it, and toss it on the green. I want to be able to sit there and grab the ball and throw it at the hole instead of actually like using the right club for it. I want to have water at any time that I want it. I want food to be cheap. I want the fucking golf clubs themselves to be cheap. I want you to bring them to me. I want my own caddy that's going to tell me exactly what's going to go down. I want a better phone so I can communicate with the person at the hole to tell me exactly what they want me to do. I want this. And then you have to use a fucking mini golf. You have to use a mini golf fucking iron or a putter. And that's all you get to use. At one point, I'm just not going to play golf anymore. You know? Or I'm just not going to play against you on golf. Does that make sense? Do y'all understand that analogy?
Yeah, criminals overpowered. Criminals need an earth. It's like, yo, get good at the game. Please. You wonder why criminals are so good? Because these cops have been fucking sheltered with these fucking free guns, free repairs, no downtime, you know? Fucking uber fast cars, uber good guns. You know, big fines, don't have to pay for anything. When you got these criminals where for 4 years, they've had to get good because they haven't had free repairs. They haven't had free hospital trips. They've had downtime in jail. They've had to work for their fucking shit. And it's difficult to get away. And the reason why they get away...
Fuck off.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we should just chat. You wanna do something fun? Let's just comply. From now on, let's just comply. They pull us over. We're not gonna give them a chase. Let's just comply. They point us at a gunpoint. Let's just get out. Put our hands up. Let's just fucking comply. They want us to fucking race. And then the cops get involved, we'll just stop the race and pull over. Just comply. You know? What do you think they do then? Because then no one has content. It's like, dude, that's what you want. That's what you're forcing us to do. So it's like, what happens if we start doing that? No one wants to watch Traffic Stop RP. I'm sorry. No one wants to sit in my channel and watch me get pulled over at a traffic stop, open up the door, put my hands up and say, arrest me. And no one wants to watch you do that to me.
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
Did I hear a hype train?
It's just like I said, chat. We've said this 100%. We've said this, 100 times. At the end of the day, RP and the server NoPixel is a 2-lane street or a 2-lane road, right? All right, you know what? Fuck that. It's a 1-lane road. All right, and 2 cars are coming, us and whoever we're RPing with, and then we go right here and we're running into each other. Now, we have to communicate and talk for us to be able to go this way, them go this way, and for us to drive around each other. Or we have to get there and we have to communicate and understand what's going to go on so that we are able to go around that car without just fucking hitting them. But right now, what's going on is we're on that 2-lane road of RP, and these are the crims, and these are the cops, and the crims are driving a 2001 Toyota Camry, and the police are driving a souped-up Raptor 2021 fucking with... fuck that. They're driving a Raid fucking ginormous SUV that's 10 fucking tons, and they're just... That's it. That's all it is. They're just taking a semi-truck and just running us the fuck over. Like, they're just fucking just rolling us. And there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. Where the fuck is Bass?
Nearly coming, I think.
Alright, cool.
From Hell Week to Comply Week. Down.
Sammy. Listen, man, and someone like Sammy's in the chat now, and he, for those who don't know, he plays, I forgot even what your character's name is. I don't want to call him by the old name, but he's basically the leader of the ESB. And he can contest, man. This guy's a fucking serial killer in this damn game. He doesn't fucking miss with a gun, and even he doesn't even want to shoot.
Looks like he's leaving court now.
Oh, he's in court now.
No, he went out. He said he was going to. He said he was going with the rat man, Bullet. I'm guessing he's coming back now.
Jesus fuck. I'll be in my head again. Give me 1 second. This is the
Okay.
last time I'm going in my head. I'm sorry. What is this?
25.
How about this, man? How about, you go into mission screen, I go into mission screen.
Oh,
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Hey, say less. All right, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Block that shit out right now.
All right, they don't see it.
Hold on.
Hutch, you big freaking idiot.
We cleared them away from the cops before you start shooting. Luckily, it worked out in this situation. When I started opening fire, they still had guns pointed off these, but I made a mistake, and you should not do that. So make sure.
I think that shit's ban worthy. In all honesty, I don't think even.
See, and again, so now Koil's getting context, right? And this is Koil's issue. Koil, you big fucking dumbass that I love. You fucking moron that I love. You look at the clips from me, and you sit there and you're like, well, this guy's a fucking idiot. What the fuck is he on? But you don't see us getting shit like that happening to us for the last... I can't yell. Haley's sleeping. For the last fucking 2 hours, you Australian fucking dick. This keeps happening. Ripley lays spike strips and fucks us. Angel fucking shoots us while there's someone on the back of the fucking car. Shit just like this keeps happening, and you wonder why we get pissed. I don't even give a fuck about what just happened. You think I give a fuck about that gunfight? No, but I just went to prison. Why? Because she shot somebody who was sitting on the back of my bike.
Big freaking
You
idiot.
fuck. Now send that to Koil. You fucking dogs. Fuck. Oh, now the clips are coming together. Now you're understanding our frustration. Because you get the whole context. You get all of the information. God. Fucking damn it.
Alright, Hutch. You baldy. About this, okay? I'll do you a deal. If you plead guilty to felony obstruction of justice, I'll drop down those 2 attempted murder.
Here's my thing. In what fucking regards was I getting 2 attempted murders in the first place?
Because according to Ripley and Bison, you opened fire toward the direction.
Open fire to what? The fucking skyscraper? Don't worry, my radio nor my bullets could have reached them anyways. And I didn't even fucking shoot at them. How could they tell? My bullets can't get that far.
Well, that's what they said over the radio, that you shot toward the direction, and you tried to shoot toward Mackenzie as well, who was on the rooftop in the black building where Mr. K was.
Again, how the fuck could they even see me? My eyes don't even go that far. I need glasses to see that far.
Hutch.
So I don't know if they're fucking high on meth, but I have never, in the years that I've been around in this city, have ever seen a cop land on a skyscraper with a sniper rifle and shoot me in the back of my fucking head. I wasn't even looking in their direction. So yeah, I'll take the fucking bullshit charge and let's.
It's not a bullshit charge. I'm giving you felony obstruction because you did try to obstruct the justice by coming to the crime scene. And I mean, I got you positive for GSR, right?
Here's my thing, Bass. You know what? Fuck all these charges. Here's my thing. All right, you want to know what it is? Here's my thing. Every day that I wake up in this city, a cop fucks up and they have to get reprimanded. At what point are the cops going to stop fucking being idiots and taking it into their own hands and doing something stupid? At what point is it going to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this because this kind of seems fucking stupid? Like laying spike strips on a highway or flying on top of a skyscraper or shooting at a fucking person on a bike with someone behind them. And you're literally putting bullets into the person you're trying to save more than the person on the bike. At what point does this stop?
All those points are valid, and I see what you're saying, okay? And I'm trying to work on it. I'm only one person. I'm bringing up the landing on the skyscraper with the division leads, and I'm letting Snow know what's going on.
Because here's my thing, Bass. Understand
this.
You're right. I understand that you guys as police officers, it shouldn't be even. It shouldn't be an even trade. We shouldn't walk into a boxing match and you not one hitter quitter me. I understand that. But at the same time, we are in a gunfight versus 29 plus 7 fucking K9s, 2 interceptors, Brenda with a body type like a fucking pole, and then everyone else just fucking smack dumping the dick out of me with snipers, and I'm sitting here, and even on top of that, now we have someone in a fucking helicopter landing on a place that I can't even get my bullet to get there, and then I'm getting fucking demolished without even, I didn't fire around that entire fucking gunfight, Bass. I couldn't get a fucking fight, and because your cops are actually doing their fucking cocksucking job and getting in good cover, and I couldn't do nothing because I don't have an AK. And then I get told, oh yeah, you shot at 2 cops when I didn't even get to fire a fucking weapon because I got dominated from a position I can't even contest. And if I were to fly up there, y'all would just shoot me down. So I can't do nothing. What, you want me to use a grapple gun that I don't have?
Listen, landing on top of rooftops where you can't even see the person and getting shot from can be very, very, very discouraging and extremely frustrating. I see what you're coming from, right? That will be brought up and handled. The spike strips, I already spoke to Ripley about it, and we corrected that kind of behavior. So next time, if he
so what was done? What was done to Ripley for doing that? That's my question. I know that I have no business asking it, but that's my question. Because at some point, like the whole slapping of the wrist, like there has to be actual fucking stuff that happens.
It goes both ways. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, and it might sound a bit weird, but consequences have to be on both sides, right?
Agreed.
If it's only one-sided, then it's to make one party not even want to show up to the city, right? So
Yes, but I also don't think that we're living in what we used to live in. You guys have so much fucking, and you guys have numbers now. You have people who actually, you have cadets who are like avidly waking up and wanting to be around. That's not the issue anymore. I feel like everyone keeps thinking that's the issue, but it's not. Listen, Bass, if
numbers
you want
not
us,
the issue is making sure that people are doing the right thing on duty, right? And they're bound to make mistakes, right? A lot of new cadets are coming on duty.
But the cadets aren't the one making the mistakes. It's the veterans. That's the thing, Bass. The cadets, the new people, aren't even the ones having the problems. It's the people who've been around for years. Let's be honest with ourselves. When's the last time you had to go to a cadet and say, hey, cadet, you did this wrong? But now I want you to tell me the last time in the last week and a half that you've been the fucking top dog, that you had to go to a senior officer or higher to go and tell them to stop doing dumb shit. It's the only people you're telling, is it not? That's the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
listen,
I do.
I'm not trying to
really
sit
do.
here and fucking bullshit you. You know me. I don't give a fuck about the charges. And I honestly don't even give a fuck about getting shot down. But at some point, the higher-ups who keep fucking up, but no repercussions come their way because they're higher-ups. When there's cadets that aren't fucking up, that are actually doing shit.
That is not true, by the way.
Okay,
we are actually holding everybody accountable, okay? There's been instances where officers have fucked up majorly and have been demoted and suspended, right?
So answer my question. How many cadets and how many higher ups in the last week and a half? How many cadets have you had to pull aside?
There's definitely
and
been
talk?
more higher ups. You're right. You're absolutely right. If I had to put it on a scale, I'd say it's probably 60-40 right now, as far as the veterans.
Probably 80-20. Let's be honest. It's 80-20, no fucking doubt.
Well, based on my experience, it's been 60-40. Okay, and you're right. It stings more when a veteran who's been on duty for years makes these questionable calls or these mistakes, right? Because you'd expect better out of them. I get that. I totally get that. I see your perspective. My whole thing is, first of all, some of these guys, I don't have reach on them because they're not in my department. Second of all I can do is bring up these issues with other members of High Command and discuss maybe repercussions and consequences. And then third, I'm trying. I'm really trying, man. I only been chief for 10 days, and I'm trying to, if I see something dumb happening on duty, I try to correct it, pull that person aside and tell them, hey, listen, that was not cool. Here's how we could have done better, right? But I'm not the kind of guy to always focus on the negative, because imagine every single day I tell you, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. Do that. Do this. You could do that. You could do that. This and that. Like, I try to bring both balance of positive enforcement and at the same time, correcting the mistakes that are being made. And the biggest thing is making sure we don't make the same mistake twice. That's been my biggest, platform that I've been trying to tell everybody here. Listen, you are going to make a mistake. It's going to happen. Just make sure that we don't repeat the same mistake. And we give that enjoyable experience to everybody involved. That's all it is.
I hear you. And like I said before, I'm not asking. Listen, I understand that whenever bullets start flying, the longer I stay there, the less of a chance I have. I understand that. I'm not asking for you to be like, okay, guys, we just had an officer get murdered. Only 7 people show up and everyone else go and conduct the city like it's a normal day. I'm not asking for that. But listen, I've been around for a long time. So have you. So have everybody who was just in that gunfight.
Right.
And
never
at the same time,
did I don't mind your feedback.
Yes, but like I was trying to say, did I ever, whenever I didn't hear the helicopter anymore, think, might need to clear a roof that I can't see or get to, or even try and clear because I can't get there or get to them or even see them. They shot Randy down. Literally, I was next to Randy. They shot him down, and I still had no fucking clue where the fuck it happened from. That's how far away they were. I need to get the brain that Ripley has, because that motherfucker is a big brain Einstein motherfucker, because I couldn't even get my eyes to look that far. After getting shot at, I still had no idea. I was down with bullet holes in my ass, and I didn't even know where the bullets got fucking fired from. That's the fucking reality. And I'm sitting there trying to clear roofs against 25 people, and now I got to worry about shit that I can't even do anything against.
I wish we can get 25.
All right, whatever. 15. It felt like 25, but it was 15. Sorry, 15 people, or 16, or whatever the fuck. I don't know how many motherfuckers you got around. It's a 10 plus. And then On top of that, this is the same motherfucker you already had to reprimand for laying spike strips on a vehicle going 190 on a populated highway.
Here's what's gonna happen, okay? I'm gonna bring this up to his bosses, Soze and Andrews, and say, listen, there's been multiple instances of this guy doing X, Y, and Z. Here's my recommendation. They can take it or leave it. I mean, what I can do is talk to the person and speak with them, but I don't have the powers to demote him or suspend him right now because it's not my department. That's how it works.
All right, well, like I said, listen, this is what's going to happen, okay? Every chase, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck if I just murdered someone and I have the murder weapon on my body. If a cop lights me up with lights and sirens, I'm going to pull over. And I don't have a license, so you're going to see me in here every single day. I'm going to put my hands up. The lights and sirens are going to go on, and I'm going to get out of my car, and I'm going to let them arrest me every single time. Because, listen, like I said, at this point, that's where we're at.
Oh my God, that was a plot twist. I thought you were going to shoot him.
No, I'm not. No, listen. Hey, you won, bro. Listen, at the end of the day,
it's not about winning or losing, though, Hutch. It's I never
listen. For you, it's not. And I'm not sitting there saying that. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and rephrase what I just said because I feel like I just said everyone's wanting to win. That's not what I mean. I mean that it's at the point where the moment that I take a gun out and I shoot it at an officer, I know for a fact that I'm not gonna be able to do anything. So what I'm gonna do is
that's actually not true. There's been multiple instances of officers getting gunned down and the suspect getting away. It happens. It's just the way it happened and the circumstance around it made it very difficult for you guys. All right, right? It was a spontaneous response to a chase where they got flipped and decided to ambush cops who are coming out of Metro Transit, right? Because both suspects got away at one point, to be fair. But they decided to come back and shoot cops. So, like, there's always two sides to a story, Hutch.
Wait, both suspects? Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean both suspects got away?
Both Charles and Mr. Kid got away. We actually lost
Charles didn't get away. He was underneath one of your officers in the train station the whole time. Y'all had guys on either side. He couldn't run. He couldn't do anything. That's why we were there. Because he was stuck.
If he kept running to another Metro Transit and went to Marathon Exit, he would have got away. Because by the time he had officers go inside, it was too late at that point. They only caught him because he stood still, right? And I didn't want to chase him into tunnels because I thought it was going to be an ambush down there, right? So I made my officer stay back. Then Mr. K came back and climbed the roof and started opening fire on us first, right? And that's how everything kind of escalated from there. All I'm saying is pick and choose your battles wisely, okay? You know that better than I do. And at the end of the day, I don't want things to end in a shootout. I don't want to go to every single call being a shootout. I hate that shit. I want to enjoy chase. I want to enjoy a foot pursuit from that time to time and go from there. Have some fun.
But again, you know, this isn't the escalation of shootouts. We have to look at what led up to this. So
they flipped and that's it.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about everything. We can't run away from you in a car because we have to worry about getting spiked. We can't have someone run secondary and pit officers because you guys will get out and shoot us with guns. We can't now shoot you guys after even leading up to all this because it's not worth it and you guys are going to land helicopters on roofs and demolish us. So now we can't outdrive you because you'll spike us. We can't outrun you because you'll have 15 people running parallel or whatever the fuck. And now we can't outshoot you because now you guys are having helicopters land on roofs. So again, if I can't outdrive, I can't outshoot, I can't do anything, then I'm just going to get out of my car, I'm going to put my hands up, and I'm just going to let you arrest me. That's the only thing that we can do.
I don't want you to feel that way, okay? I want you to enjoy yourself, but at the same time, we have a job to do. We have a job to do in order to stop crime, and I agree with some of the points you're bringing up, not all of them. I think that's not valid. If you ask me, based on my experience as a police officer, the success rate of a criminal getting away from a cop in a chase is probably 80%. No joke.
Agreed. Whenever parameters are followed, 100% agreed. Listen, I understand more than anyone else.
But spiking
I hear
is
you.
part of stopping a pursuit. Okay.
Yes, but again, what I'm trying to say is whenever you have senior and above officers going out of parameters, going out of what there's, like you said, what they're supposed to do, and they do this shit, then it's as me as a criminal, I'm like, well, fuck. Do I even want to do it if they're just going to be able to just, oh, here's the line. Let me step over the line. Okay, roll with it.
I see what you're saying. You're tired of cops, not playing by the rules and making their own rules on the fly, and as a result, you got to pay the price.
That's my only thing I'm trying to say right now.
Exactly.
Fuck everything else. That's all I'm trying to say.
I hear that, and I'm telling you, I'm trying to work on it. It's just certain cops I can't touch because they're not in my department, and all I could do is make a recommendation or bring it up the chain to their bosses and say, listen, there's been a pattern. There's been issues with this officer doing repeated dumb shit on duty. Here's how we should act, okay? And that's all I could do as far as from that perspective. If somebody in the LSPD is some dumbass shit and you want to bring it up, let me know. I can handle it right away on the spot.
Yeah.
But when it comes to other people who are in other departments, I can't always overstep that boundaries, right? I'm the chief of the LSPD, not the BCSO, not the police, not the park ranger.
I get it.
Even the park ranger, I can't even touch him. I gotta let Andrews and Soze or the lead park ranger Ziggy, what's going on, right? Because there has to be that communication between the departments and the boundaries we set for each other. Because if you let one person go wild, then you never know what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a lot of fucking,
I just think there needs to be a meeting that's basically you telling all the officers, hey, stop being a fucking superhero. Stop sitting there, rolling up to a scene, throwing your rank out and doing whatever the fuck you want because, hey, I'm a fucking this or I'm a fucking that. I can do this. It is what it is. Oh, I fucked up. Slap on the wrist.
Thank you for reminding me, actually. Since I become the chief of police, and now we have two, or at least two functioning high command members at the top of both departments, I'm going to actually try to schedule a meeting. An actual police meeting and go over some feedback that we've gotten from you guys and something we need to work on and then focus on the good things we're doing, right? I will do that for you, all right? I'll schedule a meeting.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay?
Yep.
But just keep in mind, Hutch, I will not always agree with the things you're trying to bring up. I think you have some valid concerns. I disagree with some of the things. I think some of the things you're mentioning are an over reaction to what's happening today.
Agreed.
But I do agree that some things are done very wrong or just not within the rules or the boundaries you're talking about.
Yeah,
and
well, it's escalation, right? It's all a daily thing. Yesterday was one of the best days I've had since I've been back. And then today, I've been to prison twice in a matter of 3 hours, and the majority of my time in the city has been in prison, right? It's all relative to the day that we're in. Anything you do that's positive or negative in the previous day, you're only ever going to worry about the negative. You're never going to look at the positive. And I get that. But at the same time, the escalation that has happened today was because some fucking dumbass decided that they wanted to shoot at somebody while having an officer held at gunpoint and not valuing anything about what was going on.
Right, and I spoke with Angel and
now
she took ownership for that, and
I
then
understand
she's gonna get reprimanded by sheriff.
And I understand that, but at the same time, you have to understand, as a criminal, you reprimanding her and me going to prison, having $2,000 in my bank account and losing everything that I had and not being able to get any more of it because I have no money, that's going to frustrate me, right?
What is it that you want as far as a punishment? Because it has to be fair, right? If criminals are going to jail and, that's the consequence they get. They lose their shit, they go to jail instead of their business or their other stuff that matters, their cars, right? What is it that is the equivalent of a cop getting punished in the same manner? What is your recommendation or idea behind it? Because I want to hear it.
You're asking what I would do to reprimand people who are higher up?
No, I'm saying what is it that the equal kind of equivalent or consequences that you face by going to jail that a cop can also kind of feel the same way?
Because a system like strikes that actually means something. Not one cop is afraid of getting striked. No one is. What the fuck are strikes? No offense.
A slap on the wrist.
It's strikes are nothing, and that's the problem. There's nothing that cops can do. What are you gonna do? Send them off duty? That's not gonna work. They're just gonna wake up tomorrow and come back on duty.
All right. So I want to embrace solutions here, not excuses. So what you got for me? What? Because I thought about this for a long time, Hutch. Okay. Because that kind of shit gets my head spinning all the time. Because I think about that, right? What is it you think that would be fair? Where a person who's been shot,
There's only
wrongfully.
But again, as a police officer, there's only certain things you can do. You could demote them, you can fine them from the department themselves, but again, money doesn't matter. Everything here's cheap. So you could fine them, you could demote them, or you could fire them. That's the only three choices you have. But at some point, one of those choices have to be made because at where we're at now, it's just a revolving door like it always has been. That's the issue. And that's
Do you think it's fair to demote somebody based on one incident?
No,
let that person be defined
absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's not one incident.
That's what happened, though. That already happened. Sergeant Pond, who had a pattern of doing questionable things and making the wrong calls, was demoted by me and suspended for 24 hours. Right?
Are we not talking about the same officer who walked into a bank job and shot someone in their back? Now that was a while ago, but that happened.
Who are we talking about?
Angel.
Right,
She walked in and shot her.
She got suspended for 3 days for that.
Okay, so now we're right back at it again, where she shot somebody on the when they were having someone at gunpoint on a bike.
Right. And now I got the information that I need for that, and I told the sheriff. I told him exactly what happened, and he says I'll handle it. I can't suspend her. I can't,
Yeah,
fire or demote her.
yeah, I hear you.
That's not my
You're
department.
LSPD, she's BCSO. I understand that. I
Right.
get that. Same thing
So-
with Ripley. I understand.
So all I could do is say, listen, I've got these multiple instances of feedback. Here's what we should do, right? All I could do is recommend. But when it comes to my department, I'm gonna lead by example.
Of course.
And that's what we did with Pond, is because she's had not once, not twice, but 3 times where she's done very questionable things and got demoted and suspended as a result. And now she's doing a lot better. Actually, she's doing much better. She's been.
I agree.
Excellent.
I agree, and I just think that there needs to be clear SOPs and guidelines. Everyone swears that they know their SOPs and they know their laws and whatever, but then the SOPs keep getting shattered. So I just think that there just needs to be a clear understanding. Hey guys, this is what we're gonna do. This is what's gonna go on. You don't fucking do it, you're gonna get repercussions. End of story. Rank doesn't matter.
I think in the Air 1 for example, I don't think his SOP says we cannot land on rooftops, right? Because it's supposed to be a support unit.
But it's an understanding.
So Ripley, who's an FDI in the air certification, who am I to question these calls, right? He knows better than I do when it comes to air certification, right?
But I mean,
That's why
I feel like that's a common sense issue. Like, you're up on a building that I can't literally do anything to you about, and you have overview of literally the entire fucking thing going on. I feel like at some point I would sit there and be like, maybe this isn't it.
Right, and that's something I can bring up with him. Like, okay, what was the call made to land on rooftop? Because I was too busy getting shut up by Mr. K and Charles downstairs, right? The
Chad,
problem
no
is,
one's molding.
I
We're
can't
just talking.
tell officers, hey, don't do that in the middle of a shootout, right? I'm
No, I
focusing
hear
on
you.
staying alive,
Of course.
and trying to hear the right comms, right? So when things happen on a flight that I can't control or question it because I'm too worried about my own safety at the same time, right? But afterwards, I can bring up the discussion.
Well, here's my
so it
thing. You
doesn't
know what? You want to know the fix? With all due respect, you want to know what the fucking fix is? It's to make you the top dog, right there along with Soze and Andrews. That's the problem. Because 2 top dogs aren't around, and they aren't here to fix problems. That's the real thing. You are. That's how all of this comes full fucking circle. You want to be able to fix this shit, Bass? Then make yourself, or find a way to make yourself on the same fucking level as Soze and Andrews. Because ain't shit gonna go on if motherfuckers ain't around in the city to have it fucking be fixed. That's reality. Pred's around and you're around. You 2 motherfuckers should be calling the shots. End of fucking story.
And
That's
I appreciate your confidence in me, okay? Maybe we can start by having you guys back me up, as I run for a city councilor, and then
yes,
we can go from there.
Yes, done. Deal.
Maybe I can establish some footholding in this city. And,
Agreed.
Extend my reputation across the board, and
that's
try to
not
get more
not a jab
power.
at that's not a jab at Soze or Andrews. You know I love both of them, but the reality is that if you're trying to tell people what to do and what not to do, but then you're like, well, I got to go through another fucking person, and those people aren't in the city ever. Now, granted, I know they're fucking busy motherfuckers, and I get that, but I've learned just as much as everyone else. People who aren't in the city keeps going, and then they have to come and play catch up. I did that myself. And them not being around is what's hurting the PD the most, because, again, you have people who need to be held up to standard, but you are saying, hey, I'm the lead man, but to be honest, I still have to go and get everything cleared through people who aren't really ever around.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I would rather just make these calls right away and have the authority and power to tell people what to do. So, because it is a bit frustrating waiting for more feedback from the other side, telling me what I can and can't do. I'm trying to get there. It's going to take me some time. Keep in mind, I've only been chief for 10 days, so...
TVH Boss is chief of police. You should know the heli socks and every other one.
Fully submerge my body into the water and then go from there. At the end of the day, I just want this place to be better, right? It's not about me. It's not about...
We all do.
Right? I just want to get on duty, have a good time, and make sure everybody got that same experience I get, right? And that's always been my goal. I just... I'm not the kind of person to come in and swing my dick and...
Of course.
Boss people around right away. I like to
Which
earn their
is
respect
why you're
and
liked
loyalty
by
first.
all the police officers and the criminals alike. That you're making all valid, understanding points that I agree with.
No, Mackenzie.
Hello. Just wanted to say that thanks for not shooting me, Hutch.
Yeah, no problem. I told you, I'm a man of my word.
You are.
Yeah.
All right, Hutch, you're looking at felony obstruction, class 1, meth baggies. How do you plead?
Guilty.
All right, let me chop this.
Did you food at all, Hutch?
Nah, bro, I'm chilling. I'll grab a slushie or
good?
some
Alright.
shit. Now I gotta go deal with the DOC's ass I fucking beat.
Well, I was going to send you in jail because you're only looking at 43 months. You've been here for a while, so.
All right, I appreciate it.
I was going to fine you unless you want to go to jail. Do you want to go to jail?
Nah,
I mean, it's up
fuck
to you.
them. Hey, do you have any say over what happens at prison or no?
No, that's Anders and Soze again.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's something new.
All right.
Yeah, I was. I wanted to bring paintball to the prisoners, to the lifers, but the captain over there at the captain over there at the prison's ego got in the way, so it didn't work out.
Really?
I wanted to
She's
see.
pretty easy to work with, Fontaine.
She was mad. She was mad that the day that I wanted to talk to her for 2.5 weeks, I called her a shitty.
What if a solution
captain.
for cops who do things illegal to
So,
put them in jail
She doesn't
too?
want to fucking talk to me. I'll go out the front, Bass. You're good. I'm gonna go over this hedge and go out the front.
Thank you for the talk, Hutch.
Of course. I'll talk to you
I
later.
like when we can talk calmly and civilly about things and have that healthy discussion anytime, all right?
Always. See ya. KIK's the only one in prison. Yeah. Of course it's RP. You guys know that I love Kylie. Come on now, chat.
This is Hutch.
Hey, this is Charles. I need a pickup. I just got out of PD.
Listen, I'm too busy.
Alright, sounds good. I'll run to
I'm
the
just kidding.
apartments.
I'll come get you. I gotta try this jump
Listen,
again.
Charles, I want
I'm
you
trying
to
to
hear
figure
me.
out strats.
Charles, you ready for
Get
the
in.
words that are about to come out my mouth?
No.
I
But, okay.
will not shoot cops ever again.
Oh, dude, you're on the same page as me. I'm not
Listen,
gonna carry a gun around ever
listen,
again. I'm just gonna
all
hands
I'm
up.
doing is if they catch me, hey, hands up, arrest me. I'm not firing another charge. That's the only reason
Not
I'm
guilty.
broke. That's the only reason I'm broke. I'll fight it in court.
NoPixel
I ain't taking
I'm
another
never
fucking
giving a
gun.
guilty.
Seems
I'm never giving a guilty plea.
Base is the best
Yep.
chief of police
Agreed.
I've ever seen.
All right, I'm glad we're on the same page. So we're racing, we're not shooting cops, and fuck bank jobs unless we have a getaway plan that doesn't involve shooting.
Do we go right here at this angle and go over the wall, or do we go over this mini wall? Yeah, I agree that we don't shoot cops anymore.
All right, sounds good. I don't need a pickup, by the way. I'm basically already at the apartments. You want to go race?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I got to call Flippy and see if he can give me my dongle. I put it in his car before I got arrested. Thank God. All right, I'll call you back later. Ah, Flippy went to sleep. Fuck. Do you guys know if he grabbed his car or no? Listen, Chad, I want you to understand something, right? Like, and I say this all the time, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I wouldn't say anything if I didn't care about the server. Have you guys ever heard I don't know if any of y'all played sports, but when your coach is sitting there and they keep talking to you and they keep, saying stuff to you, and you go home, you're like, oh, my coach keeps talking to me. You're like, well, hey, at least he's talking to you and he actually cares. There was plenty of people on my team whenever my coach would take me one-on-one and this, that, and the other, and then they would never play in the game, so the coach wouldn't even give a fuck about what they were doing or what they, what was going on with them. They wouldn't care about his swing or anything like that because he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about them as players. All he cared about was his all-stars, which was me and a couple other guys. My point is if I didn't care, I wouldn't say anything. I would keep my mouth shut, because I'd be afraid of getting banned and reprimanded for talking to Koil. And Koil knows that. Me and Koil call each other fucking idiots and we argue all the time over stuff. but there's been plenty of times where I've said things and they get implemented or something goes on within the server because it makes sense and there's a point behind it. If I was afraid of getting banned and I only cared about streaming and being able to make content and make money, I would never say a word. I would grab and eat my fines and my sentences. I would meme all the time and I wouldn't do half the shit that I do. But I do it
Here are
because I
some
give a
facts
fuck.
about poop you might like to know. 1.
You guys understand what I'm saying? Also, mods, we can take it out of slow-mo. So, again, chat, don't sit here and think that I'm saying what I'm saying because I'm salty or whatever. Understand that I'm saying what I'm saying because I believe that it needs and it has to be said for changes to happen. That's all it is. It's not OOC, it's not salty, it's none of that. Now, granted, I do get pissed plenty of times, and I do get aggravated plenty of times. I mean, I spend 15 hours a day in a server. Of course it's going to happen. But you guys also have to understand that I'm saying and I'm speaking my opinion and mine because I care about what goes on, and that's the only reason why I do it. But that's the thing, I'm not talking shit, right? I'm not talking shit about anyone or anything. I'm just talking about what is going on within the server. I'll never shit talk a person. If you think I was shit talking somebody while I was sitting there talking that entire time, then I don't know what to tell you, because that was as far from shit talking. I mean, you guys hear me shit talk people in the chat all the time. You know, there's a difference between shit talking and talking. Bro, what about my pistol, huh, chat? I shot fucking 3 cops like 10 times, and none of them even got close to going down. What the fuck was that, huh? Koil pissed you shit talk the server? Well, I mean, obviously, he just watched clips and he didn't see the entire context, because not at one point was I shit talking the server. I was talking about what went on and what happened in that entire engagement. So I don't really understand that point, if that is even true and it's not a bait.
This car.
I know Koil's fine. People just don't understand. Listen, if Koil was mad at me, he'd send me a fucking Discord message and tell me to shut the fuck up. Well, I mean, I understand Kay's frustration. I think we're all a little frustrated right now. You know, there's just nothing that we can really do. We're gonna have to like kind of change and alter the way that we go about dealing with problems and everything within the server. Well, exactly, Unc, right? Like I said, if we're shooting for realism, let's do realism. If we're shooting for something else, let's do something else. So But I worry he is taking everything as aimed at him. I mean, he obviously understands that, right? He's been the server owner since the server begun, and he's done a damn good job at it. He also is a functioning human being who isn't this weird, egotistic fucking, like, sit there and can't be told things. Like, again, I've played a lot of games. I've streamed a lot of games. I'd like to think I'm a pretty larger streamer. He's this server, and Koil himself is one of the few games or few things I've ever done or played in my life that has had devs that actually listened to their players and actually communicated with their players like fucking human beings. That's a very rare thing to see in any game, especially in any server within a game. No, the rule of 4 will never be changed. Never. Ever, 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 ever. It has to be 100% guerrilla tactics, but guerrilla tactics doesn't work, Timus. It doesn't work. Like, I understand the whole you have to have great comms and whatever, but at the same time, we don't have functioning radios. We don't have guns that can shoot down cops. And at the end of the day, if a cop's sitting there with an AR, and me and my boys, 2 of us versus 2 cops, if we down both those cops and one of us goes down, the gunfight's over and they have to pull out. Because, again, the cops go down, they have 4 more coming. We go down, we only now have 3 people, and we are fucked. That's the difference. Good communication doesn't matter. Whenever you're shooting bullets, if the cop hits you and you hit them, and you both are at the same level, and you down each other, the fight is now over. You understand what I'm saying? That makes sense?